Hey there, Tilray traders and investors. It's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. Today is Monday, November 13th. I hope you're well. Hope you had a great weekend also. And in this video, we're going to be discussing Tilray brands and the possibility of a last chance accumulation phase before a major blast off. So if you're looking to pack more to your Tilray bag, this might be a great opportunity to do so. But this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. But we're going to be discussing the chart. We'll go over some new products as well. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on what to expect in the days, weeks ahead, and months ahead in terms of price action. But before we get to all of that and more, make sure to smash the like, help support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or whenever I go live. Also, make sure to give us a follow on X, which is previously Twitter. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So the handle for that is @GroupPal. And I just posted on X that Riff Boost, Tropical Burst, and also they also got Vanilla Frost coming out. So these are some new drinks from Tilray under the brand Riff. So here is the details. You've got 10 milligram THC, 10 milligram CBG. They have MJ plus caffeine infused drink crafted for zero aftertaste. So again, Vanilla Frost and Tropical Burst. Can't wait to try these. If you've tried these, let me know. Or if you've seen them in your local store, let me know as well in the comment section below. I'll be doing a review of these in the near future. But I haven't seen them at the store in my area here in Edmonton, Alberta, but I'll be keeping an eye out for that. And like I said, you can keep an eye out for some product reviews here in the not too distant future. I also covered this before, but we'll bring it up again. We have some new holiday festivities with Good Supplies Holiday Helper and some new products leading into the holiday season. So Good Supplies Holiday Helpers pre-roll mix pack, and then Good Supplies the Grump Monsters. And this is something that I mentioned as well. We could expect a lot more product coming from Tilray, and something that we still haven't seen yet is the hemp readies. So the hemp paper readies, that should be a new product that we should see in the next couple of months in my opinion. And then they're going to be adding a ton new strains to that as well. Also, I posted over the weekend the new Kanika darts from Tilray. I got a hold of the Magic Mochaccino, and oh my god, does it smell delightful. So I tried those. They're pretty good. They don't have the new filter technology on them like the new Redecan Readies. So I'd like to see that. And then, like I said, some hemp paper would be nice to see, but that should be coming in the not too distant future. Now that they own Redecan, we'll be seeing all of that technology span across to all of their products, and the Kanika darts will be one of them. And this is the teaser that whenever I think I covered this in one of my videos, or I posted it on the community page as well. But essentially, this is 2% terps, and then they're the 10 times 0.4 gram pre-rolls, the straight edges, right? So again, using the Redecan Readies technology, and this was announced, I think, before the Redecan acquisition and the Hexo acquisition. So that's probably why they're probably just getting rid of the previous supply and then in inventory, and then they'll probably add the new filtration technology to those and the hemp paper as well. So we'll be keeping an eye out for that. But massive company and behemoth in the making. But we'll take a look at the chart here for Tilray at the moment. We did double bottom at 161. So if we take a look at the low of Friday, it was 161, and then the low of the day today was 161. So we have a nice double bottom there at $1.61 on the NASDAQ. So that's on the USD chart. And then if we take a look at the monthly time frame, we're still holding key support there at $1.50 USD. And we're just looking for a monthly uptrend to confirm and a higher low here on the monthly time frame. How do we know it's a higher low? We have the low, high, and then we started monthly consolidation, meaning we lost the low of the previous monthly candle, but it's higher than this low here at 150. And I'm going to be doing a video on SNDL here not too probably shortly after this video. So not too long after I upload this video, we're going to be looking at SNDL earnings. It was a great earning report, and we'll look at the SNDL details, and then what we want to see is something similar for Tilray. So this was a great opportunity on SNDL. We had the low, high, higher low, and then we're looking to start the monthly bounce and confirm a monthly uptrend. If we break 236, it's monthly uptrend confirmed, and you can see here we get as low as 131 on this monthly pullback. So we came within 6 pennies of that key support, and we're just looking for a monthly higher low. So that was a great opportunity to go long there with a stop below $1.25, and you could have nailed that bottom, and you would have seen about 20% of upside so far. So essentially risk about 5% to make 20% plus. If we just go back from that low there, if we go back to monthly resistance, you're looking at about an 81% move playing off of that key 125 support. And if we lost 125, it was a monthly lower low. So what we want to see is Tilray do something similar here, is hold that low at 150. Like I said, we hit 161, so we came 11 pennies from that key support. So this could be a similar scenario where we form a monthly higher low, we start the monthly bounce, and we could see massive upside from here. If we just go back to monthly resistance on Tilray, you're looking at over 100% gain from here. And then if we go to EMA 26, which is ultimately what a lot of MJ stocks are starting to trend towards, then that's about a 260% trade opportunity from here. So like I said, this could be the last chance, in my opinion, leading into the end of the year and before we start a new multi-year bull market and end this brutal multi-year bear market. But keep in mind that we still have tax loss selling going into the end of the year, and I believe the last day for tax loss harvesting is going to be on the 27th of December, because it takes 3 days to settle stocks, right? So 3 days to settle, 27th being the last day. And then on January 1st, well, that's going to be a holiday, but the first week of January, Canadians will get $6,500, I think that's the number, added to their TFSA, their tax-free savings account, which means when you buy a stock within your TFSA, it grows tax-free, right? So when you take it out, it's all after-tax money, and whenever you take it out, it's 100% tax-free. So I will be looking forward to that, because if you're like me, I've already maxed out my TFSA contribution room. So each year I look forward to the new contribution room because I don't have any left. So I'm going to look to max that out as well. So one thing that I'm kind of hoping for is that we don't confirm monthly uptrends before then. And then once I get that new contribution room, I'll add Tilray. I'll add a lot of US names. I'm pretty much packed in terms of my Tilray bags and with the rest of Canadian MJ. But I do want to add some SNDL. I'm looking at Aurora as well for a potential entry. I currently do not own any Aurora. I do own SNDL. It's definitely a larger portion of my MJ portfolio, but didn't make the top 5. But if you haven't seen my top 5 MJ holdings video, you can check that out. And then I also do an MJ portfolio breakdown with percentages of my entire MJ portfolio video as well. So you can check those 2 videos out if you're interested in that. And then over the next few months, I'll do another video update on my holdings, because it is starting to change quite a bit from that last video. But I will be looking to add more potential Tilray, like I said, into a TFSA. But most of that, I would say no more than 10%. I'd say around 5-10% of my contribution room will go to Tilray, and then I'm looking at a sizable entry on SNDL, and then I'm also looking at Aurora, so ACB. That would probably only be, I would never hold any more than 5% of my entire MJ portfolio into Aurora, though. That's more of a risk to reward play, and I'm liking what they're doing with regards to strengthening their balance sheet and turning things around and becoming more asset light, and just over the last couple of quarters, they've been really starting to turn things around. So that's what I'm looking to do. And like I said, adding Tilray potentially one more time and then playing off that key support. So if you're not satisfied with the amount of Tilray that you hold in your bags right now, then this could be a perfect opportunity, similar to what SNDL was doing here on that monthly pullback and consolidation. Now we're looking at potentially starting the monthly bounce and confirming a monthly uptrend, which would be the first time since this brutal bear market, and the highs up there of February 2021. And then same thing with Tilray. Last time we confirmed a monthly uptrend was back here in the month of November of 2020. So we're now going on 1,094 days without a monthly uptrend confirming. We actually confirmed a monthly downtrend here in the month of July of 2021 with the high, low, lower high, and lower low. Lower high and lower low, lower high, higher. Actually broke the monthly downtrend here, but then ultimately got knocked right back down. And this is usually what we see near the end of a bear market and a potential long-term reversal, is you break key resistances and then you get knocked back down. You see that crash, retrace, reaccumulation, and this is this accumulation phase and last flushing out of retail investors usually, and then we enter the disbelief phase where this is just another suckers rally. The sector's dead, it's never coming back, everything in the sector's going to zero, right? You see that complete extreme pessimism, and then also just lack of confidence in the sector. It's that disbelief phase in the investor psychology cycle, and now is where life, basically generational wealth and life-changing wealth can be made, right? So again, this isn't financial advice. You should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I write, anything that I say. But right now, we're looking for that monthly higher low. And like I said, if you wanted to even do a swing trade with your stop below 150, you could set, depending on your risk tolerance and the amount of capital that you're throwing at it, you could put your stop at 129, 119, allow for that wiggle room, or you could even look to dollar cost average now, add potentially closer to that support. We came within 11 pennies, so you could add now. Again, if we dip below 150, again, if we get to 125, $1, essentially, just keep dollar cost averaging in if you're not happy with the amount of Tilray shares you have at the moment. But like I said, this could be the last chance to add before a monster rally. And if we confirm monthly uptrends, we're definitely going to be seeing EMA 26 come into play on the monthly time frame, which would bring us to about $6 USD. So again, another way to play it would be the less aggressive method, right? So if you wanted to add on a monthly uptrend confirming, you could add on a break of 340, but then you would have to enter 100% higher than where we are currently on the price. But then you would have confidence that the monthly uptrend did confirm and that we're entering a potential multi-year bull market, right? So again, in order to see long-term bottoms being set, we need monthly uptrends to confirm. I also want to see weekly EMA 12 and 26 bull crosses on the exponential moving averages, which we did see on Tilray. So that's one out of three things that I wanted to see. And then we wanted to see the golden cross with the 50-day crossing above the 200-day moving average, which we did see, but we're getting close to seeing another death cross. Actually, we did have the death cross occur, and we're seeing downside continuation as a result and pressure to the downside. But again, this is common when we're looking for, it's usually a big fake out, and that crash retrace accumulation and that accumulation period and that brutal monthly higher low near the end of a bear market that everybody thinks it's just another suckers rally in that disbelief phase. But mark my words, if we get that monthly uptrend confirmation, this thing's going to fly easily up to $6, maybe even $10 here in a very short period of time. I'm talking mere months. And we have the potential for DEA to come back and reschedule. We could get a response from the DEA before year's end. And then I think in some point in 2024, maybe into the summer, is where we get rescheduling, and then that'll be the biggest catalyst to date for the sector, right? So like I said, right now we're looking good. We're potentially seeing a bull cross of the stochastic, and the stochastic's usually a leading indicator as well. It's usually something that happens first. Look what happened here. Price dipped below the 10-week moving average. We had a MACD bear cross on the weekly moving average, and the stochastic was the clue. It crossed bearish first, and then on the flip side, it's usually the one that crossed bullish first. So you can see here it crossed bullish, then we got above the 10-week moving average, then the 10-week then the MACD bull cross occurred. Then on the flip side, we had the stochastic cross bearish first, then the price action dropped below the 10-week moving average, then the MACD weekly bear cross. Now we're seeing the opposite with the stochastic potentially leading to another bull move coming here. And like I said, the fact that we had weekly EMA 12 and 26 bull crosses on Tilray and a golden cross, now all that's left to do is confirm that monthly uptrend, and we're forming the higher low now. So again, hold 150 on this higher low, then start the monthly bounce and break 340, monthly uptrend confirmed, and we're likely off to the races at that point. But let me know if you're adding to your Tilray position, if you're like me, if you're pretty much already added as much as you would like. But like I said, leading into the new year with the TFSA contribution room added, it'll be hard to pass that opportunity up if we're still at these low prices and we haven't confirmed a monthly uptrend by then. But I always love hearing from you. Like I said, this could be the last chance before life-changing wealth coming for Tilray and the rest of the sector. But again, not financial advice. Do your own research, and this is for entertainment and informational purposes only. So we'll continue to keep you updated on the Tilray chart. But going into there, it's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and keep an eye out for that SNDL video coming soon. Have a great night. See you on the next video.